friends, welcome to Cosplay Kitchen. You've landed yourself on the sidebar. Today we're going to be making the Spring Awakening cocktail, and we're going to be featuring Ketel One's Grape and Rose Botanicals. Now, a few things about Ketel One before we get started. It is one of my absolute favorite vodkas, and let me tell you why. In case you haven't noticed, I love being able to use spirits that have more natural flavors and add my own sugars as needed. Now, Ketel One went for most of their early time, for many years, with just having plain vodka. It wasn't until the early 2000s that they added in citron, which had natural lemon and natural lime flavors. A few years later, they added Naraha, and it's been quite a long time since they've added to their line. I think close to 10 years now. So I was really excited when they came out with this botanicals line. Now, you may be wondering why this is all so important. Well, cheap vodka, one of the ways you know if it's cheap, if you put a little bit on your hand and you rub it together and it feels a little sticky, that means they've added in sugar. This is to help cover up the flavor of cheap vodka. Also, by using synthetic flavors, which there's a time and a place for, that also really cuts down the price. If you put it on your hands, you rub it and it more or less disappears, you've got a good quality vodka on your hands. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna start out with 2 ounces of this vodka. To that, we're gonna add in a 1/4 ounce of hibiscus syrup. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to be able to buy some. I make my own because, I'll be honest, it's a lot cheaper. If you'd like to know how, leave a comment below and I'll make a video to show you. We're going to be stirring today, so that way we keep it as clear as possible so we can see the beautiful color created by the hibiscus. So now we're going to mix. This time around, we're not trying to do much, if any dilution. We're just looking to try and get this nice and cold. So as soon as it's chilled, go ahead and stop. We're going to be putting it into a sniffer glass. Now, these glasses are shaped with a curve, bringing it up to your nose. This particular spirit is very, very, very fragrant with the florals in it. This one in particular has rose. So anytime you need to be able to really smell your spirit, you want to use this shape of glass. So go ahead and strain it into our glass. And as we talked about last month, when you have a cocktail that's on the sweet side, as this one is going to be with that syrup, adding in soda water is a great way to lighten it up. We're going to be using lime soda water. Now, when you buy it, make sure that just like your vodka, you're using one with lime essence added to it, with no added sugars. The lime goes and it really pairs incredibly well with that hibiscus. So there you go with that beautiful color, the Spring Awakening cocktail. Before you drink it, always take a really good sniff. Does not disappoint. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please join us every other Monday for more cosplay, cocktails, and recipes. And in the meantime, don't eat yellow snow.